Hi, this is Ryan Estes helping you prepare for impact. And today I'm going to talk about talent development. Early in my career as a manager, I reported to an executive. And as we were meeting to talk about my performance and the performance of my team, I shared with him that I really wanted to invest in the development over the course of the next year with my direct reports. I thought there was an opportunity to invest in them, their skill and competency, that would ultimately drive outcomes and performance. And he issued a stern warning. He said, Ryan, you don't want to develop people too much. You'll end up developing them right out of a job. And I made a mental note to myself that I was never going to lead that way because I think he missed it. I was reading a statistic that only 20% of employees feel like their manager is truly invested in supporting their professional development. And that's a miss. And I can tell you that high potentials and top performers expect to be stretched, want to be invested in, challenged, or committed to their growth. And I think the best leaders and managers support that. Around the new book, Prepare for Impact, where we unpack human-centered leadership, I was doing a podcast and I was asked recently, in terms of development, what if you actually develop somebody and then you don't have a place for them on their ascension? My response to that was wonderful. I believe it's my responsibility to develop people to the maximum of their potential. And so I'm a huge fan of developing people up and ultimately out of the enterprise if we don't have room for their growth. I think it's a responsibility, and I think the best leaders today are actually stewards and supporters of their people's growth trajectory, whether that's inside the context of your organization or outside. So my suggestion for this week is to just take stock and consider, how are you supporting your people, their growth trajectory, their development, ultimately being a servant to help them get what they want. This is Ryan Estes helping you prepare for impact.